Hi everyone! Today we are going to read a new book, The Spoiled Princess. Сегодня рассмотрим основные возможности текста и работы с текстом. Основные возможности и необходимость в чтении текста – это прежде всего чтение, а затем слова, которые вы можете выбрать с этого текста для изучения. Просмотрим, как же выбирать слова. Прежде всего, нам нужно прочитать текст и перевести его. Затем пометить незнакомые нам слова и записать их себе в словарь, а также выучить. The Spoiled Princess. In a faraway land lived a king that had a beautiful daughter. The princess, from her childhood, did only what she wanted and was very hard to please. It was the time in her life that she should get married. Many kings and princes came and asked for her hand, but she didn't like any of them. The king was getting very tired of his daughter's attitude, but decided for the last time to invite to the palace the best groom candidates. So, early in the morning, all the worthy kings and princes appeared on the lawn of the palace. The princess passed in front of them, all with a frown on her face, telling each of them what she didn't like about them. Таким образом, мы прочитали текст, смотрим на незнакомые слова и помечаем их. Да, например, возьмем, их можно пометить, если это печатная книга, можем просто сразу выписать незнакомые слова, если электронная, можем пометить их. Например, слово daughter, да, может быть не всем знакомо, помечаем. Daughter, дочь. Да? В далекой стране жил король, у которого была красивая дочь. The princess, принцесса. Childhood, возможно, тоже не каждый знает. Childhood – это детство. Принцесса с самого детства делала only, только то, что она хотела. И очень ей было трудно угодить. Hard to please. Данное словосочетание лучше заучивать вместе. Это было время в ее жизни, настало время в ее жизни, что пора было жениться. Get married. Да, выходить замуж или жениться в зависимости от необходимости. Множество королей и принцев приехали и стали просить ее руки. Но никто ей не нравился. Король очень устал от отношения дочки и решил, возможно, тоже никто не знает, а также сложное слово attitude выбираем, да? Последний раз он пригласил в замок лучших женихов, в кандидаты, да? Лучших кандидатов в женихи, бы мы так сказали. Смотрим, какие у нас могут быть возможности с данными словами. Invite, приглашать, да, те слова, которые попадаются часто. Поэтому рано утром самые лучшие короли и принцы появились на лужайке в королевстве. Появляться. Appeared. Да? Принцесса стояла перед ними всеми с нахмурившимся лицом и говорила каждому, что ей не нравилось в них. Какие еще слова можем подобрать? Ну, например, in front of – это предлог, означает перед, да? Ну, в принципе, достаточно. Таким образом, можно насчитать 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 слов. Эти слова, конечно же, нужно выписать и выучить. И данные слова могут использоваться активно в вашей речи. А мы продолжаем, да? Так, Так, смотрим картинку. To the first one, she said that he was too fat. To the next one, he was too skinny. She said to him, I don't need this string bean. She compared the red-haired prince to a cockroach and to the blushed-faced one she said, well, he looks like a ripe apple. Only the last man seemed nice to her. The princess tried to find something wrong with him, but she couldn't find anything, except for his small beard. She said, what a scanty beard, and walked away grumbling. Choose, please, the words which you don't know. Да? Слова, которые вы не знаете, выберите, пожалуйста. Например, skinny, да? String, да? Незнакомое слово, возможно. Compare, без окончания ed, без dd. Так, cockroach, blushed-faced, blushed, да? Без окончания d. И так далее. Next one. So, again, the groom candidates left with nothing. The king was really angry and said to his daughter, I'll teach you once and for all. You will be married to the first beggar that comes along. I give you my world as the king. So, the next morning, a poorly dressed man with a thick beard that covered most of his face appeared near the palace. He started singing a serenade under the windows of the palace. Please choose the words which you don't know. The doors of the palace were opened, and the wandering singer was invited to come inside. That very day he and the princess were married. The princess begged her father to not do this, but the king wouldn't change his mind. He said to the singer, Here are 5 coins for you. Take your wife, and I shall never see either of you again. Please choose words which you don't know. For example, yes, beg without d, yeah, begged. Okay, change maybe if you don't know, either, and so on. Next one. So, the new husband took his weeping princess bride from the palace. The princess thought to herself, how stupid I was! The prince with the small beard was not bad at all, and I could have married him. So they walked through valleys and ravines to her new husband's house. When the princess was very tired and couldn't walk any more, she saw in the distance a rickety old house. She said very sadly, Is that your house? And her husband said, Yes, and now this is your home as well. The princess cried. She had never felt so bad in her life. The next day, the husband told the princess to put on simple clothes. Then, For the first time in her life, she made a fire, cooked dinner, and then washed the floors. After she had cleaned the house and cooked dinner, the husband brought an armful of willow twigs to her and showed her how to weave baskets. The hard branches wounded her tender fingers, and she was working and weeping bitterly. Please choose words which you don't know here. For example, bring brought, it's a past tense, есть прошедшее время. Обращайте внимание, это просто глагол bring. Также wounded, да, прошедшее время, убираем окончание ed, weeping и так далее. It was hard for her husband to see the princess' tears, so the next day he gave her easy work to do. He sent her to the market to sell pottery he had made. The girl was so cute and courteous that she sold all of the plates and cups before noon. Please choose words which you don't know. The husband was very pleased and gave the princess another task. He arranged for her to be a dishwasher at the nearby palace. The girl had to swallow her pride again. From morning till night she cleaned pots and pans and polished the silverware. A week later, there was a terrible fuss in the palace. The king's wedding was being prepared, but no one knew anything about the bride. One evening, the cook said to the princess, "Don't rush home today. Let's first sneak a look at the magnificent wedding preparation in the big hall." So the cook and the princess came to the door of the big hall, when suddenly the king himself appeared at the door. It was the same king with the small beard, a handsome man that a girl couldn't take her eyes off. He said to the cook, "Your pretty assistant will have to pay for her curiosity. Let her come and dance with me." The king took the princess by the hand and led her into the hall. Violins played beautifully. "Do you not recognize me, dear?" said the king. "After all, I am your husband, the street singer. Your father wanted to tame your pride, so he arranged this plan." The princess cried with the happiness, and the king whirled his beloved wife in a waltz. After this shocking experience, the princess' character was changed. She became a very meek and kind person that everyone loved. She and the king lived happily ever after. That's all for today. And you can do some exercises. So, read with pleasure.